Hi traders, kick off as usual, just walking you through a couple of trades I did today. And I shorted the Dow. Look at this level here, 15,550 on the Dow. Took a lot of selling to the left hand side of the chart here. And this took a long while to grind its way up. So when we opened, this level here was the close yesterday, 15,472. It was sufficiently, the gap here was sufficient size for me to want to get short for a gap fill. And so in a small time frame, I shorted it, posted this in the room, and took it off down here at this sort of level, around the 460 level, because all the support, but of course it came right back down here, down to the 420 level, and the 15-minute hammer was put in, and they dragged it right up close to where we fell from initially. Not many people can trade both sides. It takes you've really got to be a bit of almost a schizophrenic to change your bias on a chart like that. But if you just literally trade what you see and take a 15-minute hammer, then you can do it. But I'm happy with I got 90 points to the downside, so that I'm happy with that. I'm going to walk away with that. I am currently short the euro. You can see we've been stepping up and up and up, taking a long time to get from 132 to 134. It's taken a week. You can see in this daily we are right at resistance. So I'm short this euro and a few points, literally in above water. So I'm going to keep my stop above there and literally hold this overnight and see if we can start to break 133.60 and come down. If we start to come down as the Asian session kicks off, we're going to end up with a bit of a shooting star, and hopefully that will at least create a pullback if nothing else, because the 80 EMA daily 8 down there at 133, so we are extended. And look at the 60-minute 50 is right down here at 133.33. So we are very extended. It takes a long time to get up there anyway. RSI, stochastics, this MACD rainbow, which I'll explain at the next Monday conference call that we have. I don't call it round table anymore. And that and the other changes will be discussed on Monday as well. The room is going to be much more, from the 1st of September, the room is going to be much more structured, scheduled, structured, as are all the courses that I've revamped over the summer. Right, I did also take the pound yen. This is a massive level of support. We didn't quite get to retest this hammer here at 148.80, but we hit the round number 149 and then punched into that moving average. And again, this is very similar to the Dow. We had a hammer-like bar in the Dow, but because it's under all the 8 and 21 day moving averages, it's basically in a sell zone. When you're underneath all those moving averages, it's in a sell zone, let's face it. So hammers like that, where they're not reversal patterns, can create a downdraft, act a bit of the hangman. But they do also, if you've got a bottoming tail like that, then it shows yesterday we had buyers down here. So guess what? The buyers are coming to this support and taking that up into resistance. So a couple of nice trades there. What am I going to do? I am interested in this US dollar yen. See how we have come off 96 here. And this is a hammer-like bar here, with again extended from the daily 8. I think this is we break. We've got US trade balance tomorrow. We break 97 tomorrow, and I think we'll at least see 98. However, we are trapped between the 50 and the 200 EMA. So what can sometimes happen is these hammers will just be part of a consolidation, and then we will drop. So one way to do it, if you're a day trader, is to take these 60-minute setups, keep a stop underneath the 60-minute bar, which in this case is something like 22 points, so it's tiny. hold it over and then see if that works. Okay, and let's move on to the daily chart. Let's just focus on the daily charts now. So, like I said, US dollar yen. If we see 96 or 96.20 again, even into the Euro session, I will in the run up to the trade balance data, I would take that because it's a low risk, high reward strategy. And let's have a look at US dollar CAD. That was a couple of bullish days, and now they just sold into it. That's quite some drop. Taken many hours to get there, but nonetheless. Euro CAD has been a good one. This is potentially a cloud pattern. If we close underneath 138, I would look for that to start dropping. If we hold here, I think we may come down and test the 13780 and then push back up. Let's just concentrate on the dollar pairs. There's the pound US dollar. I marked this major resistance area up here at 156. This is very bullish. So we've got some follow on from yesterday, and if we see 155 again tomorrow, I will be a buyer. You may only see 153, 155.30 as support now, but let us see. Euro US we've talked about. Euro yen is worth a look. Again, this is a hammer-like bar, very extended from the daily 8, 13 to 130. I think this is a pullback to 128.80 to see if that can close that gap to the 8 at least. If not, start to move up next week. So look at the Aussie US. Aussies had, since this hammer-like bar down here, this has had a decent move. You had a rate cut this week, and what have they done? They bought it. Why? Because it's all priced in. So this is moving above resistance areas. That is actually, that monthly pivot is a buy at 90.50. Because that 90.50 might see us retest that. I would expect 92.50 to be retested. So that monthly R1 is 92. So again, I would look for that 90.60 to getting on a long tomorrow. Let's concentrate on the indices. If we close up here, we close above 15,530 on the Dow, and that's bullish. I expect that to push up to possibly to break and make a new high. If we close under here and can't get past that 21 EMA, I would expect a downdraft to this level here. Let's look at the Nikkei. So Nikkei was very weak. We tested major support level at the moment, just holding, but not a great chart. FTSE. Now FTSE, that's a good chart. I think 65.25 is a buy tomorrow if we close here. So see if we can at least retest this 8 and 21. Risk-reward ratio is not great. So either go small position if you're a swing trader or just day trade it. Let's look at oil. Lovely sell-off here. So this was a major resistance area at 107.50. We started to break down here at 107, and we're just legging down. One leg, pull back to the moving averages, two legs, pull back to the moving averages, can't make it that high, we hit resistance and then we drop. I do think we may see some sort of, obviously the daily 50 EMA here, I think we may see some sort of bounce, at least to the monthly pivot. But oil into next week is probably going to test 100 unless we turn around here either today or tomorrow. Let's look at a few stocks. Domino Pizzas, one moving following the room. Not a great close. It's another low close there, so we are literally just hanging on. Look at these 820 moving averages. And this is a real. At the moment, this is definitely a counter trend trade. 60-minute chart over here, however, intraday shows that we've seen some buying at 545, but it is risky. The fact the daily is closing lower. So we are in somewhat trouble there. The gap's down here, fills the gap, and then gaps down again. So gap 2 days in a row we've gapped down. So not good. Barclays I've been keeping an eye out. I'm going to be buying into Barclays tomorrow. I'll be buying at 285. A new low in this particular leg down here. We've closed above today. In fact, we've engulfed 3 days price action. So I am a buyer of Barclays at 285. Premier Foods has been on the charge. Rolls Royce is sideways. I'll leave it there, but I'll update you on a few other stocks we've been looking at in the room tomorrow over the weekend. Alright, stay tuned and look forward to talking to you on the next video.